Hello friends, tonight it is Unit 3, Lesson 3. Our focus is multiply a whole number by a fraction to produce a fraction. So please remember to format your notebook in a way where you have the unit name, the date, and your lesson focus written somewhere so you can use it. A couple of the activities we're going to be doing is discovering a strategy for multiplying a whole number by a unit fraction, where in cases the answer is actually a fraction. And we're going to extend that knowledge of multiplying by unit fractions to multiplying by non-unit fractions. And I just want to give you a reminder of what a unit fraction might look like: 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, one of whatever you're dividing it into, how many parts. Okay? And we're going to talk about Farmer Diaz here. And Farmer Diaz has 3 acres of land. He plows 1/5 of his land. The number of acres he plows is 1/5 of 3. What I want you to see here is this diagram here. Okay, the diagram at the right shows that Farmer Diaz's land is divided vertically into 3 acres. So you have 1, 2, 3 acres, okay? The dashed horizontal segments divide the land into 5 parts. So that's these, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, okay? The shaded strip is the 1/5 of the land Farmer Diaz plows. The drawing shows that taking 1/5 of the 3 acres is the same as taking each acre and combining them. We show this mathematically. So if I were, you can't divide 3 acres like our number lines that we were doing in lesson 2 into 5 parts equally. So they took the acres horizontally and divided them. So 1/5 would be this mark right here. 1/5 of 3. If you notice right here, this is how we would look at it as a mathematical equation. So 1/5 times 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1/5 times 1 plus 1/5 times 1 plus 1/5 times 1, or 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 equals 3/5. Here's 1/5. Here's 2/5. Here's 3/5. 3 acres is 3/5 of an acre. Don't worry, we're going to do another example if that confused you. I'm hoping that you see that this is 1/5. This is 1/5, and this is 1/5. All right, we're going to do another example, so don't get confused. Here we have Farmer Smith. He has 4 acres of land. Now he plows 1/3 of her land. Divide and shade the drawing at the right to show the part of the land she plows. So what we need to do is we need to divide these each of those acres into 3 parts so that we're seeing the 1/3. So if you were to draw this picture, which you should draw this picture in your notes, you're going to have 4 equal acres, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3 parts. So 1/3 of 4 acres, there's 1, would be this whole strip. 1/3 of 4 equals, so you have 1/3, express it as a sum of unit fractions. So you have 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3. You've seen that so much? What area does Farmer Smith plow? 4 parts of 3 acres. So that's an improper fraction, right? Or 1 1/3 acres. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now, Farmer Hansen has 2 acres. Okay. What area does he plow if he plows 1/7? So I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 7 parts there. Now, if he plows 1/7 of his whole 2 acres of land, what area does he plow? 2/7 acres. Hopefully you're seeing that this is 1/7 plus another 7th. So you're kind of looking at the 1 acre at a time. Olga walks 9 blocks to school. Her friend Luis walks only 1/5 of that distance. How many blocks does Luis walk to school? So you're looking at 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Then we're going to split it into 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my friend Luis only walked this far. So 1/5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9/5. Or 1 4/5 blocks. Now another way to do this is you can also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because that's 1/5. See this 1/5 here? That's what it would look like in blocks. Okay? I know this looks a little confusing, but this is the part that's coming up as a fraction. Okay? Which expression does not have the same value as the others? So I want you to think about it for a second, pause it, and write down which expression you think doesn't matter. So if you're looking at this, 1/3, 1/4 of 3, 1/4 of 3, these two are the same. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 is the same. 3 times 1/4 is the same. The one that's not the same is that one, because now you're talking about 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3. So I'm hoping you're seeing a little bit of that difference, right? So this is very small, and I'm hoping it comes out clear on your recording for you. But what I have here is we're going to circle the fraction on the number lines to help you multiply, all right? So if we're talking about 1/7 2 times, 1/7 times 2, you've got 2 whole things here, and these are 7 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're going to have 1/7 here and 1/7 here. So that's going to equal 2/7. What I want you to imagine is when you see 1/7 times 2, you're really thinking of this as 1/7 plus 1/7. So 3/7 times 2 would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which is really 6/7. All right, 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, 1/5. 1/5 times 3 is going to be 3/5. 4/5 times 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. which is going to be 12/5. I'm not asking for any proper fractions, but if you know how to make that into a mixed fraction, that's probably a good idea. 1/6 4 times. What's your answer going to be? 4/6. I hope you're starting to see some kind of a pattern. 5/6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4. 4 times. 2, 3, 4 is 26. 1/3, 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8/3. All right? 2/3 times 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 16. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 16/8. How many of these little pieces are we putting together? So the long and short of this is that repeated reasoning. I'm hoping that you're starting to get that generalized vision that our numerator is staying the same, because that's the part that we're doing multiple times. We're doing that unit fraction multiple times. So we're going to keep practicing some of this tonight. I mean, on the Google form, there's about 4 or 5 different examples for you to do, and we will do some more work with this tomorrow. Have a good evening.